Peace, 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 love, light of healing, peace, love, light of healing, peace to the guys, peace to the earth. Y'all climb on in. Blessings. I know y'all been looking for me. I got thousands of inboxes asking me, am I okay, where I'm at? I couldn't speak. Y'all know I had that surgery. I had to get my second surgery on my jawline. But I'm here though. Y'all climb on in. I know y'all. I know they took my YouTube and they trying to silence me on social media. Y'all climb on in. I ain't been able to talk, y'all. Y'all know I had to get my whole entire mouth done. They had to take all that metal out, replace it with human bone, which they did. Then once they healed over, they had to go back through, replace a bunch of teeth that they had pulled out. Y'all know I speak to the public. If not, I wasn't going to have no teeth on one side of my mouth. So it's still kind of, I'm still learning how to talk, y'all. I can't even open my mouth only this wide. So that's it. But I'm okay, y'all. I'm good. I'm alive. I'm breathing. I'm actually at my clinic right now. I've been working all day. See that? We had about 16 people to see today. But I just wanted to tap in with y'all. How y'all feeling? How y'all doing? Can I start up a backup page? I wouldn't do no backup page or nothing like that. Every video that I have had on YouTube, though, I do have. So I'm going to put it on Yahki TV. We've been working on updating YahkiTV.com. Y'all can go there right now and see it. It's a bunch of my old stuff on there, a bunch of stuff on there. We're going to put the rest of the stuff that we lost on YouTube on YahkiTV.com. Can I get a walk around of the clinic? Yeah, I'll show y'all. I'll show y'all what we looking like. I can't be on here long, y'all, because it hurt when I talk. But I'm gonna start from the beginning of the building. So this the beginning of the building, y'all. So this how it look. It's my famous rug right here. These are the lockers that you put your stuff in when you go back. This is my jacket when I'm feeling real scientific. When I'm feeling real scientific, I throw my jacket on. These are our checkout pods. This is a big old sale. This is where we have our meetings at, or when we closing people out, we put them right here. Of course, I got my pictures up everywhere. You know, they here meditating right now. So let me show y'all room 1. So look, I don't think I never did this. I'm going to take y'all through each room and show you what each room do scientifically. All right. So this is my bioscan analyzer room. What this does is you stand on top of it and it shoots a laser through you and it measures your fat composition, visceral fat composition, and it gives you a risk analysis. And basically what the risk analysis tell you is how close to cancer you getting, how close to being diabetic you are. It just reads your whole body, read all your fat composition, and it lets you know how healthy you are and how unhealthy you are. This is my manual lymphatic drainage room. I love this room. So you basically put on this suit, you turn on the sound bed, and it gives you acoustic vibrations while this machine drains and moves your entire lymphatic system. I think this is one of my favorite rooms. You said you like the tea? I like them. And they made of hydroxyapatite. None of the fake stuff. They hurt though. And then that bone right here, if you can still, I'm still puffy from the surgery. But I got all of that metal out of my jaw though. I'm not leaking no titanium. I'm not leaking no nickel in my bloodstream no more. And I went with the white ones though. I like them, they're cool. If you can look, I still got the sutures in my mouth to keep all of it closed where it can heal. Y'all see that black string? Them from my stitches. So I had all, because when I was 16, I got into a fight and they shattered my jaw. So all of that stuff had to come out. This is my post electrical magnetic field room. This is an amazing system right here. Yes, everything in my mouth is biocompatible with my DNA. So this machine is amazing. It shows you the time, the pulse per second, the magnetic field. You can strengthen it. You lay on this bed. I got all types of stuff. I even got a chair you can do with it. And basically what this does is alkaline your blood. It makes your blood negatively charged again. If you got positive charged blood cells and they sticking and clunking together because you glycating or your blood sugar high, or you just got high blood peripheral pressure or oncotic pressure, what this do is it moves your blood away from each other and it gives them a negative charge again. Because we know when you look at magnetism that positive and negative attract and then the same repel. Your blood's supposed to be repelled when it's going throughout your venous system, and this is what this machine does, and it alkaline you. So I love this bed. Shin, would you get her off the chair now? She ready. This is a 950-pound magnetic bed. So the other bed was called Pulse. It gives you positive charge that makes you negative. This is a negative bed. This is a fully 950-pound negative magnetic bed. So it gives you a negative charge. And then we got the magnetic pads that we put on you. And it comes with a head unit for people with multiple sclerosis, MS, neurological diseases, brain tumors, anything that's going on, inflammation of the brain, anything that's going on with your brain. This gets rid of all of that inflammation. I love this bed. This thing is so powerful, it pulled the nails out of the door. This is how magnetic this is. This is one of our hyperbaric oxygen chamber rooms. If you think about oxygen in the atmosphere, we only breathing in about 21% oxygen, y'all. And then in certain climates and places in the United States, people are only breathing in 16% oxygen. All disease, or what they call disease, start in an oxygen deficient state. It's called hypoxia. So you can come in here and you can get 100% oxygen. You go in this chamber, I hook a mask up to you, I put you under pressure, take you to ATA, about 2.0 altitude ATA, and I fill you up with oxygen. This is my photo biomodulation room, and we do shock therapy here. Y'all see we got the shock therapy. This help balance you out. You put your hands and feet on these things, send electrical currents throughout the body. It gets rid of parasites, everything. I think this is one of my favorite rooms as well. This is our Hypermax, where it loads you up with oxygen while you work out. This is the medical grade sauna. You can come get in the sauna. I love this sauna. We got a radio up in here. You can play what you want to play, and it gives you near infrared and infrared lighting, plus it heats you up. And what this does is it brings your body to a high temperature, and your immune system, or what I call the great lymphatic system, have you producing something called heat shock proteins. And what heat shock protein does is it helps basically kick on glutathione from the liver, and it take you on a crazy detoxification process. So if you really want to detox, get your butt in this sauna. This is our herb area, where I got every herb you can think of. And then this is a new machine that we got probably about a week ago, and we getting it hooked up right now. This is another hyperbaric hard chamber. The one you seen in the room was soft. This is a hard chamber. You can fit up to 3 people up in here. It comes with its own air conditioner unit. We putting a TV up in here so you can chill out. It got this own touchpad. I mean, this thing is amazing. And they hooking this up right now. Look at the brain on this thing. These are my jumping shoes. These are lymphatic jumping shoes that help you move the lymphatic system. Like, this machine crazy. Oh, dang, I ain't supposed to be here with my shoes on. I'm tripping. Let me get up out of there. My bad. This right here is called a Cold Life, Dr. Yahki Cold Plunger. The same thing that the sauna do, this creates something called cold shock proteins, where you get in this tub of cold water about 45 degrees up to 55 degrees for 3 minutes. And once you do that for 3 minutes, it kicks on something called cold shock proteins, and then the cold shock proteins initiate an immunological response, which take you on a crazy detoxification, and it gives you a bunch of dopamine. So, and serotonin, it raises your serotonin levels. So not only is you healing, but you happy all throughout the day. In your brain, your neurological system firing off. What's up, Nabi?
I want to give her something to start with on the GO2 add-on.
Give her blood. We can give her blood circulation. Give her circulation high, circulation low. Give her the GI so she can move her GI tract. And give her black walnut hull and some black walnut hull tea. And then whatever else you think. But start off with those, though.
Yes, sir.
Let me show y'all. And then y'all know my favorite is my lab. Yeah, my bad, y'all. We still got people here. It's my lab. You want to look at your blood under some microscopes, under some of the most expensive microscopes in the Western Hemisphere. Well, I'm probably exaggerating when I say in the Western Hemisphere. But in the Midwest, I know I got the most expensive, some of the dope, highest, top quality microscopes. We draw your blood. We look at it under a microscope. I can tell you everything that's going on with your body. When I say everything, I mean everything. If it let me go back here, hopefully don't cut the internet off. I want y'all to see what we did with the bathrooms, though. Check these bathrooms out. We added the showers. The showers are done. This is the women's bathroom. When you get out the sauna, you get out the cold plunge. What you see, people been taking showers. You come and you hop in the shower. These are the stalls. Same thing for the men's bathroom. Y'all, this place is amazing. Y'all hear them sound bowls? This is what they do as soon as they get off work. That's what you're supposed to do when you get off work, though. You're supposed to meditate. This is the oxygen bar. All right, y'all, hold on real quick. Let me finish my live first, y'all. The buzz loud. So this is the oxygen bar, where you can get oxygen gas in you. I love the Kagan machine. Yeah, it's super relaxing. Nabi, would you say this is my favorite room?
Yes, every year.
I ain't gonna lie. He put me in this every day. Y'all, this is literally my favorite room. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. This is my favorite room. And this is, I call her Thea. This is a light. It gives you red light. Anybody know cancer, any type of high blood pressure, any type of glycosylation that's going on too long with inside of the bloodstream, you need to actually vamp and feed your mitochondria. Your mitochondria actually eat the sunlight. You go through something called Bio-Photomodulation, just like plants go through photosynthesis. So whenever you have a mitochondria injury, if you give yourself near infrared and red light, it heals the body. This med bed heals so much stuff, y'all. I'm not gonna even lie to you, because it gives you medical grade red light spectrum of the sun. I get on that every day. Like Nabi said, I be like, look, put me on the bed for 15 minutes every single day. I'm the person that get high off my own supply. I take my own herbs. You know what I'm saying? I use my own technology. I get high off my own supply in a good way. And then these are our exam rooms, of course. Pretty sure y'all done seen these before. That's one. This is my Beamer. I love this bed. This is another Beamer bed. Exam room number 2. This is our iridology room and teeth analysis room, where we examine teeth, everything. These machines do everything. So this light come on, we examine your mouth, we examine your eyes, we examine your teeth, everything. We take pictures and document everything as well. So yeah, this the room, and this is where y'all been seeing all them healing testimonies come from. When they come and they ring the bell, this the bell they be ringing. Look what the bell say. My favorite saying: peace, love, light, and healing. And I got my name stitched in it. So I got pictures of me up everywhere. You know, a lot of people think this fake, and They be like, this is fake. They don't know that this is a real place. Right.
Place, for sure.
Got all my crystals, my stones. Uh-huh. But yeah, this is my spot, y'all. This is my spot. This is one of my favorite pictures right here, though. That's when I was a fat guy. And then this is our outside. It's raining out here in St. Louis. This is what we looking like. I'm on all the signs. Yep, good old St. Louis, Florida, Missouri. Y'all come check me out. We be booking up. I open up 400 slots, sometimes even 1,000 slots. And what y'all do is y'all book them up in 24 hours. So right now we seeing about 16 to 20 people a day. And I don't want to get it to where it's 40 people here and I can't give y'all all of my time and my attention. And me and my medical team, me and my team can't really love on y'all and give y'all all the information y'all need. So I want to keep the numbers down. I really don't never want to go over 16 people because I want y'all to be able to get that experience y'all truly, truly need. You know what I'm saying? Nope, these ain't my new teeth. These are temporaries. They look good, though. I still got one more surgery. These my temporaries, though. I got to wait till everything heal before they put my finals in. I did do my final impression, though, but, like, this has been a long, drawn surgery. I done had 3 surgeries so far for them to remove all of that metal. So, no, these are not my finals. I can't even open my mouth wide because all the inflammation is still going on. But I've been doing light therapy every day. I've been getting in the hyperbaric chamber. I've been taking my herbs. Of course, I'm eating alkaline. So I've been doing it because my face was this big. That's why I ain't been able to go live. My face was huge, y'all. I was looking crazy. Or those veneers. I wouldn't call them veneers. And then what they made out of. They made out of human elements. You know what I'm saying? There's no type of plastic. There's no acrylic. It's made with hydroxyapatite and things like that, like real stuff that bones are made of. Like this whole process called me $143,000. So like this is a real process I'm going through. But I had to get it done. It was hurting my liver, y'all. I was leaking so much toxins and so much metal. And in order for them to pull all that metal out, they had to take out a lot of teeth too. So you know, it is what it is, man. Get that metal up out of there. Pause, law, peace, my brother. How you feeling, God? How you feeling, King? Yeah, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? That stuff was jacking me up. That plus I was on that vengeful, on my vegan binge, eating all that bad vegan food. Y'all seen how fat I got? I was up to 185, 190. You know what I'm saying? My real weight is about 145, 150. I'm at 143 right now because I can't really eat solid foods. But yeah, no, that ain't me. I've been 143 my whole life. And then got off track and got fat. So now I'm back to my regular size. I feel good. I feel amazing other than my mouth. Like, this is me. This is how I really look. I still got something. My face is actually smaller than this, but I'm still kind of swole. What, a little bit?
Yeah, you swole.
Just a little bit. But my face is real. I'm really a slim person, y'all. I've been slim my whole life.
What's the name of that enema? She said that Daniel told her.
She need to do a coffee enema.
Yeah,
tell her make sure it's gold roasted coffee enema. Tell her do them twice a day.
Okay.
Twice a day. And what that does is it releases bile from the liver. And that bile, bilirubin and biliverdin is going to help her detoxify and create 10 times as more glutathione than any other thing that she takes. So yeah, gold roasted coffee enemas. Till I can send her the kit. I can send you the kit. I'll text it to you, okay? If you got any questions, just hit us on that text line. It's going to come to me at my facility. Organic coffee. Of course, organic coffee. I don't recommend you drinking the coffee, but, you know, using it as an enema. Dr. Max Gerson talked about this in his Max Gerson therapy. Man, I've been doing coffee enemas on me and my clients, and I've been doing it for years. This stuff really changed the game and changed your life. And we also do colonic therapy here, too, downstairs. I recommend you do that as well, colonics. if you need to really like jumpstart your detox, jumpstart your healing, look, clean out your bowels, clean out your intestines. Like, we here doing major work, y'all. And that's the reason why the government is doing the stuff they doing, following us around, taking down. You know, I had to up my security. Like, I'm the president. I got to walk around like King Tut and the president now, because it's just been so many weird different interactions. My personal address ended up getting leaked. Fans and people was pulling up to my house. It's crazy. I had to up and move. Like, it's been crazy things going down. They just don't want this book to come out. They don't want this book to come out, but the book coming out, y'all. I mean, it is. This book is powerful. It's gonna change the world, and I just think they know like how powerful this book really is. Yeah. Y'all wouldn't believe how. Now, B, they wouldn't even believe how many books we done sold already, pre-sale. You want to tell them? Look, and no exaggeration, I would drop the paperwork. Record breaking. How much? Not did we make, but the company. Because we don't own nothing. We got trust. How much did the trust make off pre-sales of the book?
We're about $80,000 under $1 million.
$80,000 under $1 million. How long the book been on pre-sale?
4 months. Just not quite 4 months.
Not even quite 4 months. The first segment of the shipping starts off in July after my birthday. That's how many people done ordered the book. And I think that's what's real. I think that's the real reason why they mad though, because they already been trying to stop the book from coming out. Certain publishing companies, like it was a person offered me $5 million for a publishing deal for the book. Another person offered me $2.5 million. All of a sudden, all these people that was offering all this money for the publishing contract and deal for the book, they backed out. So I'm like, what's really going on? But if you look at the book about that thick, y'all. I've been working on it for 4 years. It's finally done, man. This book is amazing. Healing the illusion we call disease, y'all. The Bible of health. It talks about every disease in there. We're breaking it down physiologically. We're breaking it down on a science level, a spiritual level, or what I call the sacred level. I'm showing y'all remedies, talking about herbs. We're going deep into diet, nutrition. I mean, it's really a scientific book. I don't like to call it a reading book. It's more like a curriculum. And that's the reason why I charge what I charge for it, because it's real thick and it's a curriculum. This book is going to be in a bunch of private schools, y'all. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people is going to turn it into their new curriculum or their health subject inside the schools, because it challenged the system so much. And we put up the facts on why we challenging it. You know what I'm saying? You saying that the liver producing a jaundiced look is bad, but when you check Billy Rubin and Billy Verbin and you check bile that's actually coming from the liver that makes you turn jaundiced and give you that yellow color, you look at all of the anti-mutagenic properties in it. You look at all the anti-inflammatory properties in it. You look at how it fill up holes in the artery, and you saying your yellow eyes mean that your liver is failing, but according to the facts and according to the science, it's showing that your body's healing. Like, it presents a perspective, and it asks questions that they won't answer, because they know that disease is an illusion and our body have the natural capability of healing itself, and we have truly been tricked into believing that our symptomologies or diseases when it's not. And I proved it with facts. We proved it through science. I put all my data up here. We got over 15 healing testimonies in there, people with their own words. We got the paperwork in the book. The book is this thick, but it just take you through a journey. When you read this book, you're going to start off crying, because you're going to be like, damn, the whole time I felt that this was true, but I've been lied to. Then you're going to get angry as hell, because you're going to realize how evil the world is, and then you're going to have a bunch of joy because I provide solutions, and the solutions is thicker than the problem. And that's what I wanted to do with the book. I wanted to make sure that the solutions was way thicker and way bigger and much more information than the problems that I was talking about. Because when you start off reading the book, it just seemed like that all is lost. Because we're talking about the chemtrails, we're talking about all of the different herbicides, insecticides, pesticides, how they done strip the minerals of the soil of all our minerals. We're talking about environmental pollutants, microplastics. Hell, you can't even go outside and breathe. We're talking about dirty electricity. We're talking about radiation that comes from the cell phones, the microwave. We're even talking about the dirty electricity that emits itself from your damn wall outlets. You know, we're talking about the GMO foods. We talk about so much stuff, and we showing that our bodies is constantly under attack by the system, by the Wi-Fi. You know, messing up our not only our psychoneural immunological system, but our physical. So we've been attacked mentally, physically, and emotionally. This is not only, it's psychological warfare, chemical warfare, color warfare. They're attacking us through colors, through azo dyes. The dyes that's in our clothes are leaking into our skin and going into our bloodstreams, causing malignancies and mutagenic type species, ROS species, reactive oxidative species. There's so much stuff going on just in the environment. You wake up and you are at war and you don't know you're at war. You got a smile on your face and you don't know that you're being attacked on so many different levels through television program, radio program, the clothes you wear, the food you eat, even the woman and the man you choose. You are programmed to choose these type of people. So the book is to show you how enslaved you are, and it's to break that slavery from your mental mind, and then it's to show you a different perspective. And with the new perspective that I give you in the book, I promise you, it changes the way that you look at the world. It makes you into, the book will make you a genius because it's going to challenge you to think. And that's a problem with our people. We're the most intelligent people on earth, but we're not challenged enough. In the book, Healing the Illusion We Call Disease, the Bible of Health, challenge you to think. And what I did was I broke it all up into the science part and the sacred part. So when we talk about the liver, I'm breaking down all the scientific facts, all the scientific proofs that we found in our laboratory. I own my own accredited laboratory in Houston, Texas. Own it, flat out right. Flat out right. Took me $9 million to build it. Flat out right. You know what I'm saying? We own our own clinic. Y'all see me in one of them now. We got our own healing homes. I own my own farm. Like, the trust own all of this stuff. So, like, I'm a man with many resources. So when I'm talking and when I'm writing, I'm not just, speaking and regurgitating. These things are coming from exactly what I'm speaking about and what we're doing here at the clinic. So it's gonna be life-changing, y'all. Like, we are here to challenge, and if you don't ask questions and if you don't challenge, then you a slave. You fall for anything, and we're not here to fall for anything. And I know we all gotta die. I get that. We all gotta die, but we need to die for something. You know what I'm saying? I'm just not gonna go out on my knees and not asking questions and learning. We are here to experience reality in these bodies, take this information, go to different universes, different galaxies, and experience those as well. And it's hard to do that if your quality of life is not high. So I'm here to help you live a good quality of life. Now, the quantity, I don't have nothing to do about that because I'm not God. I don't know when God is going to, call your name. But I can damn sure help you out with the quality and help you have a better experience while you're here in this reality. That way you can take that information with you and you can keep doing this on a bigger and bigger, grander scale of things. And that's what it's about. For those veneers. No, these are not veneers. These are temporaries. I don't think nobody got these teeth. These are custom-made teeth with custom-made material. I had to get a DNA test to make sure that this material don't go against my genes, don't go against my biological blueprint, everything. Like, we did a lot. I had 3 surgeries already. I wanted to keep they had to take most of my teeth out to get all that metal and stuff out, y'all. Yeah, I lived a hard life when I was younger, and I'm still paying for things that I did. Dumb decisions I made when I was younger. You can't get away from karma, y'all. You can't. All that gang banging and getting shot and having metal and getting stabbed and this body been banged up. It really have. All that drinking and smoking I did when I was a teenager. You have to pay for that. I don't care how many fasts you do. I don't care how many diets you change, how much you pray, how many Hail Marys you say. You still have to pay because karma is a law. What goes around comes around. For every action is an equal and opposite reaction. We go through life living fast, and then we slow down, and then once life catch up with us, we be crying and saying, woe is me. You ain't forget what you did when you were 16. You did that. And so I'm just a byproduct of my environment and all the things that I have been through. And I'm not sad about it. I don't regret anything because I wouldn't be the man I am today, but things change, One thing I had to change was my mouth, my grill. Didn't want to, but hey, I couldn't keep the metal inside my mouth. And then y'all don't want to talk to a toothless Yahki. I wouldn't be able to, I can barely speak now. Imagine speaking to me toothless with no teeth. So I had to choose something. So I did the best that I can. I'm making the best of what I got. I love you too, guys. I'm making the best of what I got and doing the best of what I can. I'm trying to be a good steward over my patients, over my clients. I'm trying to be a good steward over my money, over my resources, over my assets. And I'm trying to be a good steward over my children and over myself. It's just time to level up and start taking care of you, the people that's around you. Anytime somebody meets you, they supposed to meet God. If somebody get in contact with you and somebody meets you and they feel like they didn't meet God, or they felt like God wasn't moving through you, then you did a disservice for that day. And I'm done with all of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm realizing how important I am. I always wanted to realize how important y'all is. Broke my neck for y'all. Didn't get no sleep. And like, nah, I'm important too. I need healing. Just like y'all, I need healing too. So that's why I use all my therapies. I'm on all my herbs. That's why I'm so healthy now. And I dropped all of that weight. You know, that's why I got my grill fixed. Got that metal taken out. I'm doing everything in my ability to make sure that my quality of life is at its highest. Whether I die tomorrow by a straight bullet or get assassinated or a car crash, I want to say that every day I woke up, I made sure that my life was purposeful. I put my purpose first. Next was my children, then my family after that. And I loved the world, and I gave y'all knowledge, and I upgraded y'all neural capacity. That's what I'm here to do. It ain't all just about healing. We talking about healing on multiple different facets, y'all, and that's what this is about. And I put all of this in a book, y'all, and I did it. This is one of the most difficult writes I ever did in my life, especially to break it down and make it digestible for people. Was my hardest part. But you know, Nabi stayed in my ear. Spaceman Jones, shouts out to Spaceman Prof, and them, they stayed in my ear. Everybody was like, look, you got this. There's so many times I really wanted to give up because I'm like, I know the people ain't gonna understand what I'm talking about. It's too scientific. It's too scientific. So I had to keep rewriting to break it down and make it edible for the people can really eat that food for thought is everything. You know what I'm saying? It really is. So I don't know. I'm proud of me. I'm proud of myself. I really am. And I hope y'all are doing good things and being purposeful and taking the bull by the horns and living y'all daily lives and affecting others in a positive way. But y'all can be proud of who y'all are and proud of what all y'all accomplished too. You know, I'm 36 years old, and I done did things that millions of people would never do in a lifetime. Just that alone, I feel like I done lived a fulfilled, happy life. Now, as far as my personal life, it's things that I know I can do better as far as, you know, with my personal life, which I'm working on, being a better man to, you know, women, being a better father to my children, seeing them more because I'm always traveling on the road. So now I'm focusing on that end, like the things that really matter, the things that really matter. Because at the end of the day, once I close the doors to these clinics, I got to go home to family. I got to make sure my children straight, my Yeladim straight. You know what I'm saying? I got to make sure that's straight. I got to make sure my relationship with the Creator is straight. And I'm realizing that's the stuff that matters. That really is, man. All of this other monetary stuff, just to be gone in the blink and eye. Matter of fact, when I die, I can't take none of it with me anyway. It might go to one of my sons that ain't, you know, they might shame my name. Who knows? So I am not even focused on that. My whole focus is my family and y'all, because y'all part of my family. It's time to raise our frequency. It's time to vibrate higher and then unify that vibration. And I think challenging the system and challenging ourselves is what do that. Like, that's what I noticed. What made me a genius is by asking questions. My mom used to always say that, boy, you used to always ask, why, mama? I'm a why mama. I'm a why mama, why? You tell me to do it, why? Why do I got to do it that way? Explain it to me. What's the process behind it? I know I probably get on a lot of people's nerves my whole life because I always wanted to know how things work on the back end. And by living my life and doing that, it created a genius. That's it. That's it, y'all. So, you know, I just jumped on here to let y'all know I'm okay. I'm not dead. I had thousands of messages. Yes, my YouTube is gone. I got every single video. It will be on YahkiTV.com. So just check out YahkiTV.com. I'm able to go live from there and everything. So we updating it now. 2 more weeks it'll be fully updated. But y'all can go on there and watch a whole lot of videos, y'all. Alright? But look, I'm here. I don't know when I'm gonna leave this earth. That don't even matter. What matter is every day I get up, I'm gonna give it my all. I'm going to give myself my all, my children my all. I'm going to give my significant others my all, my staff my all, and I'm going to give y'all my all. And if y'all choose to do that same thing when y'all wake up, that's how we make our world a better place. That's what it's about. We don't do walk-ins. We used to do walk-ins, but, you know, what happened with the walk-ins, I had that security breach We was getting followed around by, I know who he's getting followed around by. They stopping us and stuff like that. My address ended up getting leaked. I've been receiving a lot of death threats on my phone. Who leaked my number? So, now B, would you give me some water? So, we don't do walk-ins no more. My security team said they don't think that's a good idea. So, everything has to be scheduled. I'm opening up the schedule again Friday. We'll probably open up another 400 slots for probably September. But I am going on tour, though. We're going to be in Chicago. Where else we going to be at? What's up, son?
Chicago, Detroit, San Diego, Sacramento, Charlotte. We're negotiating now with Charlotte and Philadelphia. And we're going to add about 2 more, y'all, so put the cities in.
Yeah, San Diego, right? You said that, right?
Yeah,
in Atlanta.
Oh, yeah, of course, Atlanta. You know what? Atlanta understood.
Yeah. What's up, son? I'm live, man. I don't want everybody to see y'all on camera. I don't want them to know what y'all look like. What's up? What's up, dude? How that movie going? It's going good?
Yeah. And we gonna keep playing.
I love y'all. What's up, man? How you feeling, guys?
That's beautiful. That's beautiful.
Oh, you done flew in, man?
Yes,
what's up, man? Baltimore in the building. Baltimore in the building. What up, y'all guys? So I'm shooting another movie, y'all. This is the actual writer of the movie. It's called Her Gods. This is Lane, man. He's an amazing movie writer. Just tell them a little bit about the movie we shooting. It's called Her Gods. Tell them the concept of it.
Oh, yeah. So basically the concept of Her Gods is, it's about a woman that worked at Yahki's clinic, and he helped her, heal her breast cancer. And because of that, she just wanted to help spread the message. So she met this dude and they end up falling in love, and she, takes him away from the, bad lifestyle he's living. And she brings him over into the holistic side of things, So it's going to be dope, man. I'm excited for everybody to see it. It's going to be on some big platforms, so just be on the lookout for it, man. I'm grateful for my big brother for giving me the opportunity.
So this our next movie. We actually shooting it right now.
Right now, yeah.
So this will be up on all major platforms soon. So it's gonna be dope. We spent the bag on this movie, but the way Lane written it and the way Nabi, it's written so dope. And dude ended up getting his life changed over. I can tell him the details, Hannah. He was a scammer, man. He was a scammer, and the girl that he met that worked with me, she worked with me. She was my medical assistant. He ended up trying to scam her, man. It was dope. He ended up trying to scam her. We got some of the best actors. Shouts out to Nikki, man. I heard Nikki doing an amazing job. Come here, Nikki. Here go Nikki right here. This the main actor. So this the whole crew right here. So she Megan, the main actress. She doing her thing in the movie. It's dope, y'all. So we setting up in here now. So they finna learn the clinic, and it's the clinic part. So I'm gonna make my debut too. I'm gonna step in, have to put my coat on or something.
The coat on, stethoscope.
But no, we got a full crew here, so we finna start setting up the cameras and stuff. I just wanted to come holler at y'all. Hey, what's up with you? How you doing? How you feeling? Good. Doing good. Jizzle. How you feeling, man? Nothing live with it?
Yeah. My people.
So we finna start setting up, and then it's gonna be dope. But look, I appreciate y'all. I guess I'll go live probably Friday, and then I'll be able to answer some questions. I just wanted to let y'all know that I am okay. I am good. We straight. Ain't nothing going on. I'm protected. All right. What do you think about hair restoration with stem cells? I don't really rock with it. I see that it works, but a lot of people get a lot of damage from that. You see how big it be having people's heads? I don't think it's worth the inflammation that comes with that, especially when all you got to do is restore your copper, restore your selenium, and then stimulate your hair follicles so you can grow your hair naturally. You can grow it back that way. I don't see the reason why you have to go through the surgery. That's just my opinion, brother. All the equipment and everything here? What's the first thing? All right, y'all, I'm finna go down. I'm finna get in director mode. Where my director chair at? Hold on, y'all. Let's check on the hyperbaric chamber. See how far he got. How we looking? We looking good?
Oh, it's looking good, man.
This thing is a beast, man. Did it come with the TV, or I gotta get the TV?
I haven't found the TV. I asked the guy. He's gonna call me back in a few minutes.
Cause I thought it came with it.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but yeah, he's this thing's a beast, and it's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, man, I already went through the training. Me and my staff got our certifications for it and everything. I can't wait to use it.
Oh, I bet. I was gonna ask you, you want me to remove these, or you want me to keep them on?
Could you keep them on just in case I need to move it to clean anything?
Definitely.
Man, this is a monster, man.
Dude, it's gonna be sick.
You a genius to figure this shit out.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. And yeah, I hope it's it's a little ugly on this side, but that way.
Man, they'll love it. As long as it's giving people oxygen, man, that's all that matters.
Absolutely.
I'm excited. Look, these are my toys. I'm excited. I can't wait to put some clients up in here to give y'all all the oxygen y'all need. Look at this stuff, man. This thing is a beast. I'm gonna show y'all downstairs soon. And that's what we're doing, colonics. We're doing coffee, enema, all of that. So, yep. Look, I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Truly, truly, I love y'all. Hey, be exactly who you say you are. Wake up every single day and challenge yourself. And challenge yourself to do the most positive things that you can think of. Challenge yourself to love a stranger. Challenge yourself to do a good deed for your brother and your sister. Challenge yourself to eat better. Just wake up and live your fullest. You know what I'm saying? Like it's your last day. I promise you, if you do that, man, you will lead people by light years. You will outwork everybody around you if you wake up and live your day like it's your last day, every day. I'm telling you, your work ethic will improve. The way you love yourself will improve. How you communicate with others will improve. Everything. Because you don't know when your next breath gonna be. So, look, I just challenge y'all to be better. Dr. Yahki Awakened, peace, love, light, and healing. Peace to the guys, peace to the earth. www.YahkiAwakened.com. I know it's a bunch of AIs and Autobots out here pretending to be me. Y'all know it's not. If it's not in my website, it's not me. And YahkiTV.com is where all of my stuff will be uploaded to. It's thousands of videos up there right now. So even though YouTube is gone, I still have all my videos. Y'all can go watch them on there. All right, peace, family.